Hi, I'm Dan Troop here with episode 17 of my job search video series. And today I want to talk about the actual system, the process that you need to use to build a professional network to support your job search. Now, specifically, I'm going to address three topics. Number one, where do you find all the potential network contacts to add to the top of your job search funnel? Number two, tools, techniques, and a schedule to manage your networking efforts. And then number three, and last, best practices for job search networking. As always, before we get started, you can find all the details, the instructions, and the tools for this specific step in the AdvantEdge Job Search Process in my book. Links to purchase this book are shown down below. And be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more job search videos every week. Let's get going. In episode 16, we talked about job search math and the importance of building a sales funnel for your job search process. If you haven't watched that episode, I do recommend taking a few minutes to view it and understand what the job search funnel is all about. The top layer of the funnel is what I call potential network contacts, and I recommend identifying between 300 to 450 potential contacts for your job search. Now, your first reaction may be a not suitable for work comment when you hear this, along with thinking that that's a really large number. But if you built your job search plan correctly and you identified 30 to 50 target organizations, then you're going to quickly realize that 300 to 450 is actually a manageable number. Break it down into two components. First, up to 10 potential contacts from researching each of your target organizations. Then, number two, add in relevant connections from your existing network. And there you have it, the top layer of your funnel. But where do you go to find these 300 to 450 people? There are many target-rich environments where you can research and then identify these potential contacts. Chapter 10 of my guidebook lists several categories for potential network contacts. And I also include the step-by-step process to use the search function on LinkedIn to drill down to the contact level to build your list. I recommend focusing the search criteria on 7 key areas: target industry, target organizations, target position titles, existing social networks, professional associations, college alumni, and local community groups. If I counted correctly, that's 7. If you conduct your research correctly, you're going to soon have 300 or more potential contacts to fill that top layer of your job search funnel. Now, keeping your network information both current and well organized, that's no small task either. You're going to need to maintain a database of some sort to specifically manage your potential job search network contacts. Now, depending on your work preference, that database could be as simple as a notebook or a detailed spreadsheet, or even more sophisticated cloud-based customer relationship management or CRM tools. Now, building a list of 300 or more potential contacts doesn't happen overnight. For 20 plus years, a key to my success in sales was establishing activity targets and a cadence, a schedule to meet my goals. You know, the number of prospects I needed to email every day, sales calls to make, and proposals to present. I worked backwards from my goal, a closed order, understanding my close rates and determining my required activity targets and the schedule I needed to maintain. You need to utilize a similar approach to develop this job search network. In Chapter 10 of my Navigator Guidebook, I include a tool that calculates the time and the schedule for building your network based on the number of hours that you personally can invest in your job search every week. For example, if you're in between jobs and dedicating about 30 hours per week to your job search process, you should be able to research and identify up to that 450 potential contact number within about 3 weeks. Then, if you get good at the exploratory meeting process we're going to cover in a future video, and I share in Chapter 11 of my guidebook, you can complete up to 100 exploratory meetings in less than 3 months. Now, I want to close out today's video and discussion with 5 best practices to remember for your networking activities. Number 1, don't sell yourself to your network and your exploratory meeting contacts. Don't bring a resume to an exploratory meeting. Instead, use your network contacts as job and career information resources. View them as mentors and guides to aid you in your job search. Number 2, remember that this professional network is not going to offer you a job. They exist, the network exists to help expose and refer you to a broader range of potential opportunities. Number 3, expanding your network is an exponential process. Always end networking conversations and these exploratory meetings with a simple request for 2 to 3 additional network contacts. Number 4, think of networking as a two-way street. Be sure to ask your contact what you can do to help them. Give as much as you receive. And then number 5, plants need water, proper care and feeding, or they're going to die. And the same goes for your network. Networking is not a one-time activity. Plan to remain engaged with your primary network contacts at least once every quarter. Now, engaging with potential contacts and building this professional network is a critical step in executing your job search. And I describe it, as I said, in detail in Chapter 10 of my Job Search Guidebook, Selling You the AdvantEdge Job Search Process. It's available on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and directly from my website. And I always maintain in these videos that if you're looking for a resource to walk you step by step through your job search, a tool that includes detailed instructions and templates to use at every point along the way to landing your desired job offer, then I think this book is for you. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and always follow me on LinkedIn. All the links to do that are down below. Look for episode 18 to drop next week. Thanks for watching.